Hi everyone, today we are filming my April TBR. So as you saw in the last video, I have a lot of trouble sticking to TBRs because I'm a mood reader, but we're gonna try this again. I have 5 books that I already know I really want to get to this month, or I'm really excited to read. So for this month, for the TBR, we're not gonna pick 10 books like I did last time. We're only gonna pick 5 more. And this time I have a little pouch here, which is my TBR pouch, similar to a TBR jar, but instead of being full of prompts, it's full of all of my unread books on my physical bookshelves. So it's like over 200 in there at this point. So I have a lot. So we're gonna pick 5 out of this pouch blindly, and we're gonna see what comes up, and we're gonna see what my TBR is for this month. And then at the end I'll go through all of the books that I'm planning on reading, as well as the other 5 books that I already know I want to get to. So let's go. Oh. First book found, and we have Catcalling. This is a poetry book. Next pick, we have... The colors don't really mean anything. Little Women. Oh my god, it's such a huge book. Next, we have... Oh, The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Okay. I had started The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and it seems that I would enjoy that one. So I hope it's another poetry book. Ooh. Justice of Kings. This is a new fantasy that I've been interesting to start. Okay, I'm excited. It's right up there. Let's see the last book that I'm gonna pick. This one is, oh, Elantris. I'm actually excited about that one. I don't really know what it's about. It's Sanderson, so I know I can't really go wrong. Let me grab them, and let me grab the other books that I already want to read. Let me show them to you guys. Oh my goodness. It's gonna fall. This is my final April TBR. So by picking order, the first one is Catcalling. This is a small poetry collection by Lee Soho. It was translated from the Korean by Soje. So I'm really excited to have a translated work in my reads this month, and a poetry book, because I haven't read poetry in a really long time. I haven't written poetry in a really long time, so I hope this will get me back into the groove. So I'm excited about this. Then we have Little Women. Look at this book. Why do I keep picking books that are like 1,000 pages? I don't know. But I guess I didn't really pick this one. But this is a beautiful collection that my friend Molly gifted me for Christmas. And I'm excited to read it and see what it's all about. Hopefully I can get to it, because with the stack of books that I have for this month, I know that this classic is probably not gonna be in the cards for this month. I'm not ever really in the mood for a classic. It's very rare that I'm in the mood for a classic. So we'll see if I can get to this, because there are books on this TBR that are more exciting, at least right now, for me, than Little Women. So we'll see. We have The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I love her writing. I love, love, love Becky Chambers. Her duology that she came out with called A Psalm for the Wild Built. Obsessed with that duology. So I'm really excited to get back into her writing and see what she does with her characters. Elantris, Sanderson. This is, I believe, his first ever novel that he's ever published, maybe? I love Sanderson. I love The Way of Kings. I love Mistborn. I've only read the first books in both of these series, so I know I gotta keep going, but his world building is so deep and so thoughtful that I really want to dedicate time to it, and I know I won't have time for those. So I'm really happy with like a short-ish book. It's about 500 pages, so I'm excited to get into it. I know nothing about this, and I want to keep it that way. So we'll see how I feel about it. The last one that I picked is The Justice of Kings by Richard Swan. I believe this is about a man who's in power in terms of being like kind of the assassin for the king, but he's in that society, he is the justice. So it has more of a just system, I want to say. I know nothing more than this, so we'll go into it blind and we'll see if I DNF it or if I like it. Then on to the books that I didn't pick blindly, but I actively picked because I'm in a mood to read them and I'm really excited about them. So the first one I really want to finish is the last book in the Italian novels, The Story of the Lost Child by Elena Ferrante. As you saw in that March review video, I'm obsessed with this series. I'm obsessed with these books. I finished the other 2 books in the series in March, and hopefully I can finish this one this month because I'm devouring them. I love them so much. Then I started in March A Touch of Chaos by Scarlett St. I really like this series. It's a fun series to read. Like, it's romantic. It's about Hades and Persephone, so it's Greek. It has some spicy scenes. It's fantasy. It's action driven. So I'm really happy that I have this book. It's the last book in the series. The series is over after this. It's about 500 pages compared to the other ones that are like 200 or 300 pages. But I started it. I'm about 120 pages into it. I really like it, so I want to finish this in April as well. Then, as I mentioned, also in my March wrap-up, I finished A Broken Blade by Melissa Blair. And so I picked up the second book, A Shadow Crown. It's the continuation of this series, the Halfling series. I'm excited to see where the story is going to lead us. I'm really excited to see more of the Elvish realm. Hopefully we get more of that, and to see how the main character evolves. And I'm also really interested in seeing more of her backstory. She keeps dreaming about this one friend that she had. Seems that there's a lot of hurt there, and so I'm really interested in seeing how she solves this, how she evolves within this book. So hopefully I can pick that up this month. This is lowest on the priority. I enjoyed this series, but I'm not too in a rush to pick it up. But if I can, I would want to pick this one up. This book that I've been seeing everywhere on TikTok, called The Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. I do not know what this is about. It looks like, if I'm reading the back of the book, it's about Ren, who's a con artist and has come to the city of Nazera with one goal: to trick her way into a noble house, securing her future and her sister's future. So that seems pretty interesting. Con artist, like noble family, noble houses, stories. So it's a fantasy. I've heard really good things about it. So I would want to pick it up. It's also lower on the list of things to pick up. I'm excited about it, but I don't know. We'll see if I can pick it up. The last one is the one I'm the most excited about. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Everyone has been raving about it on TikTok, on booktube. Literally every video that I see, every vlog that I see, this book is in it. And so I had bought it last month or 2 months ago, and I haven't picked it up yet. It's self-published. You can pick it up on Amazon. It sounds fantastic. It sounds like it has dragons, it has magic, it has a world that expands beyond what we can think of, apparently, what we expect the book to be about. I'm really excited to pick it up. This one is really, really high on my list to read this month. So hopefully you'll see a vlog about this, and I'll get to share my reactions throughout the book and my opinion about the book. So yeah. So that was all of my TBR for April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Bye!